We saw some isolated showers and storms on this Wednesday. Thursday, similar. And then Friday onward, it's a good idea to have the rain gear with you. Obviously, particularly still Saturday and Sunday. We've been talking about that for a very long time, and we are still expecting the main event for this particular round of thunderstorms to come on Saturday and Sunday, particularly in the afternoon. One trough of low pressure moves out of here. That is the one that was responsible for a couple of storms out there today, especially to the north of the Brazos Valley. It's still this big trough of low pressure that we expect to create enough momentum to force a cold front down this way and then kind of back off, move to the south and to the west, and just hang out over the Baja Peninsula over the course of the weekend and into early next week. While that is happening, we have that front stalling, and we also have this low hurling moisture and disturbances our way. So this sets up a pretty favorable setup for widespread rain and thunderstorms, multiple rounds of which, and maybe even some impressive rainfall totals to go along with that. Now, exactly where that happens is very much still TBD because it depends in large parts on, yes, the positioning of that low pressure system, but also where that front stalls over the course of the weekend. Could be in the Brazos Valley, could be just to our north and to our west. Some models are very insistent that it stalls in or very, very near to the Brazos Valley. So that keeps rain chances at play all the way through the weekend and probably into early next week too, with a couple other disturbances. Now, Model Blend of data is putting out some pretty generous numbers for portions of the Brazos Valley, especially the farther north you go. We are still maintaining that we expect widespread amounts of 1 to 2 inches here locally. However, we are still looking at the possibility where localized totals of 4 inches or more become a little bit more widespread. Right now, though, 1 to 2 inches, I think, is a good expectation for what you can get through the end of this weekend and also including Monday and Tuesday of next week. That obviously leads to a flooding concern, especially as we continue through the event. We start to saturate things and we monitor those usual trouble spots, low-lying areas, things like that. And with each initial round of showers and storms, especially each afternoon and even as early as Friday, there comes the strong wind potential, the hail potential, and a very low-end tornado threat as well. Not a huge concern right now, but something that we are watching for you. We are also monitoring, again, the potential for some flooding. Weather Prediction Center is looking at that as well, has us in a 1 out of 5 risk for flooding throughout the weekend and into early next week. Also mentioned another system rolling through early next week. That one actually looks to come with some cooler weather and another pretty decent chance for widespread rain and storms. Notice the temperature drop after that. It should get us back down to seasonable levels. May remember the potential for a big cold snap by the time we get to mid-month. This particular system is not going to be the one that does it, and we don't have that in the 10-day forecast right now. So continue to check back on the forecast over the next several afternoons, particularly as it pertains to your weekend, and we'll, of course, keep you updated.